guys, what's up everyone? Welcome to Young Time World. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be talking about one particular anime. Obviously, the anime we're going to be talking about is not something that everyone is used to. Well, actually, they are used to. I've also been avoiding this anime because I've never liked slime. Yeah, let me just be honest. I've never liked slime. Every time I see slime, it's in a hentai. And if the hentai is supposed to be any good, the slime is just, it's doing very terrible things to the lady. And as much as I can't exactly visualize myself as a slime, so, euphoria is not necessarily achieved. In fact, it raises a lot more questions than it does feelings. Anyways, we are going to talk about the time I reincarnated as a slime. Now, it talks about a man, a beautiful man who is in his late 30s. And, as fate would have it, he is a virgin. Kind of makes me feel better about myself. It's like, oh my God, I have 10 years left. Wait, but there is still hope. Because if we do manage to find ourselves in that situation, I don't think we're going to get reincarnated as a slime. So we're going to have to make each year count. Anyways, so the 37-year-old virgin gets stabbed by a guy who didn't necessarily know where he was going to put his knife into. But, since he decided to take care of his yokai. No, it's not. I think there's the senpai and there's the hokai. Okay, but I'm still learning my Japanese, bruv. Anyways, he protects his junior, who was protecting his girlfriend, and that's how he ended up getting stabbed. Whilst he was, lying there on the ground as his blood oozed on the floor and he was contemplating death, he was achieving certain abilities too, skills. Which is weird because when you're dying, that's the point where you lose skills and ability to function entirely as a human being. But for his case, he was just gaining abilities, and before he knew it, he was zapped into a different world where he became a slime. And, he realized he had capabilities. He could absorb stuff, take those stuff and have it as his own. I've seen the whole, isekai thing where you get walked into a different world. Usually it's Truck-kun who delivers the final blow, but for this guy, it was a knife. So we're gonna call him Knife-kun. But the essence of this anime itself is probably in the fact that as he becomes this new being, he forms great alliances, he builds a nation. I mean, it kind of feels generic because all the isekais we watch, they generate an empire, they grow shit from nothing. They have, what do they call them? The gnomes? Not gnomes, the green people. I've forgotten their fucking names. Anyways, they turn the green people into evolved people, and it makes them more powerful, apparently. And then they control them. It's like, I don't really know, but all of the isekais kind of follow that trend where they're able to build an empire from nothing. So there's not much there. The only reason why I decided to go for that is because I just wanted a different thing to snooze on. Not exactly snooze on, but, to redirect my focus from the fact that I was actually watching a Korean series that could take an entire hour to watch just one episode. So, having one that could be done in in 1 hour, you could watch at least 5 episodes and be more happier that you did that instead of following a train of thought that exists within one episode of a Korean series that is going to make you feel heartbroken because you couldn't watch the next episode the moment you were done with the previous one. Because it takes so much time, and it takes so much time to also process the emotions that you feel. Because, one thing that the Korean guys like to do is hide their emotions and pretend that they don't feel anything. They do the whole heartless routine over and over and over again. It gets sick. It's like you're feeling for them instead, and it's not healthy. I don't. If y'all are not ready to confess your feelings for each other, if you're planning to hold out your emotions for them from like season 1 to season 2, then I don't want to know. I don't want to know. It's like I would skip like just not even one episode. I skip 5 minutes. I skip 5 minutes and I have no idea what's going on. Somebody is married, the children are running about, and their empire has fallen, and someone has jumped in to get revenge for their dead father. It's a mess, okay? It's a mess to even consider yourself a Korean series fan. At least with anime, if I even skipped one episode, I could at least put a couple of pieces together and be like, oh, okay, I get it, you know? And even if they did fast forward it, it's not something so outrageous, you know? It's like, but Koreans just, they just gotta love them, don't you? You gotta love them. I love them. That's why I want a Korean bitch. I mean, I want a lady who is Korean and she is pretty. Anyways, regardless, the time I was reincarnated as a slime is an absolute beaut. You should go check it out if you can. It's amazing. The timeline is great. There are 3 seasons. I only started with the first one. But, you know, the animation is good. The storytelling is decent. And it's not like out of this world, but it's definitely something that you would be interested in knowing what happens next. You know, it's like I watched the first episode and it's like, you know, yeah, this is tight. Let's see what happens in the second one, and the next one, and the next one. Is the type that can let you go down that anime rabbit hole and makes you go like, okay, just one more episode. Okay, just one more episode. Okay, just one more episode. Before you know it, season 1 is gone, and you're afraid of starting season 2 because you're gonna finish that one as well, and season 3 is gonna pop out behind you, and now you have to wait for a couple of weeks before the next episode pops out, and then that freaks you out. So, yeah. It's a beauty. You don't want to miss it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Until next time, which is tomorrow, hopefully. I hope you guys take care of yourselves, and let me know down in the comments if you watched it or if you have any recommendations when it comes to anime. As much as I like to say that I'm a custodian of what anime is all about, I am also not that deep when it comes to anime. So there are some that I forget, there are some that I don't know about, and there are some that, you know, I question that I know, you know. So just be considerate for me. Bye.